So, servus und hallo meine Freunde, heute wieder zum neuen Video von mir mit Madden NFL 20, unserer Road to QB1. Heute geht's gegen die New York Jets. Ich werde euch wundern, es ist weiß im Hintergrund. Ich habe ein neues Streamingzimmer, habe das komplett eingerichtet, ich hoffe, dass das was bringt. Vor allem im Thema Tonqualität, Videoqualität allgemein. Tut mir jetzt einfach leichter, Videos zu machen. Hab Schallschutz an die Wände da. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert. Und jetzt sage ich mal so, ich rede gar nicht lang weiter, sondern wir fangen mit dem Training an. Ich habe jetzt natürlich seit dem letzten Video nicht mehr Madden gespielt. Wann war das letzte Madden-Video? Oder wann habe ich das letzte Madden aufgenommen? Das dürften jetzt ungefähr 2 oder 3 Wochen her sein. Beziehungsweise 1 oder 2 Wochen. Wir haben jetzt zwar den 1.11., aber ja. Ich hasse Ladebildschirme. Ganz ehrlich.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is.
Brauchen wir den Schuh über.
Set 60 Outlaw. Set.
So. Jetzt hast du einfach noch Complete Pass. Heißt, ich muss nur einen Böo bringen und der Rest ist egal. Wir haben auch einen Böo, passt. Solange wir meine Spieler festhalten, darf das jetzt überhaupt kein Problem nicht sein. Jawohl.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 30 base, let's go. Ready, go.
Ja, so wollte ich das jetzt zwar nicht, aber solange angekommen ist, ist ja alles in Ordnung.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Alter, Double Coverage. Hilft nicht. Schade. Aber Silber haben wir. Bei der Herz zeigt dieser mal an. Naja, Controller ist einfach was Geiles. Vor allem wenn er mechanische Tasten hat. Aber ich sage mal so. Jetzt starten wir erst einmal gegen die Jets ins Spiel. Es dürfte jetzt Week 3-4 Stämmer. Bei haben wir schon gehabt. Müsste Week 8 sein. Oder Week 9. Nein, weil bei haben wir schon gehabt. 3-4 sind es im Spiele, 8 war Bye-Week. Aber schauen wir, was geht. Nicht wundern, wenn ich mir jetzt irgendwo umschaue, weil ich habe jetzt 3 Monitore da. Und
welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphin starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well.
Wir wollen gewinnen. Das ist das Ziel natürlich. Wir starten auf jeden Fall schon mit gut. Die Defense hat gut.
Set, ready. 90, roll.
They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Balaj. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's something we didn't see much of from Allen the last couple of years in New England. Heck, last season, 13 games, only 4 targets. But Miami going to try to get him more involved in the passing game as we saw there. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42.
War eigentlich zu der Drive Queen, aber
this is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 10 carries, 53 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught by Parker. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
2nd and 9 now. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he hits Drake. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Aber jetzt müsste viel gelungen schießen.
Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Go full strip.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete. Stills. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done. Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Complete. He finds Bray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
Jawohl!
Completion and a first
Rote
down.
Parker am Boden.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
30 Yard Reception.
That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they lost.
So wird's viel Zeit kurz. Ah, das nervt mich jetzt schon.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And break, the tight end's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Weiter Pass.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw.
Jawohl, jetzt lauf! Lauf, Forrest, lauf! Timeout.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Drake. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. And this is Parker, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another.
Haben wir Zwischenzeit auch immer gleich wieder ein Bull. Das ist okay.
On the dump. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, steht der frei.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
So
one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Die hat's ohne Ende, aber keine Punkte.
They'll look to throw. He's got Allen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Das war jetzt ganz knapp vom Sack.
Inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard.
Ah, es war short. Wir haben den Kurs Field Goal gemacht.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They go play action here on 1st down. Underneath, he's got Brait, and he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And with that last play, he's now over the 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Auf geht's, jetzt muss der erste Touchdown finden.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. He'll look to throw, and it's caught. And into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is
fast. jetzt muss ich mit der Uhr spielen und nicht vergessen, dass ich auch pumpen muss.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Caught, it's Wilson.
Oh, schön.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Jawohl.
Usually very accurate.
Flag.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
Jawohl.
I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Back to throw.
Jawohl. Oh, ist er, der Touchdown Nummer 2 auf den Parker. Jawohl.
Devontae Parker.
Und jetzt muss Defense holen. Ja, jetzt natürlich nichts mehr riskieren, weil Laufspiel und nochmal Laufspiel.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
So, jetzt fast, aber schauen, dass sie...
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Touchdown machen, guck mal, wenn wir natürlich einen Touchdown liegen.
Could seal it, it's a touchdown.
Da ist mir wurscht, ob ich nicht lange auf dem Feld war. Und jetzt spielen wir Quarterback Victory Formation.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road.
Hier ist es vorbei. Wir haben extra gegen New York Jets.
In front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I must get a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The quarterback rating is by...
So for Miami, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
So, finished game.
So,
ich will mal sagen, schauen wir nochmal irgendwelche Nachrichten gekriegt haben. Alles erfüllt. Mega geil. Dann können wir nur ein Upgrade machen. Das machen wir jetzt so schnell. Und zwar möchte ich weitere Upgrades an Scramble machen, weil ich bin dermaßen langsam. Das ist nicht mehr normal. Aber aktuell gute Leistung, gute Werte. Ich sage mal so, danke fürs Zuschauen. Unser 4. Sieg. Wir stehen jetzt 4-4. Haben wir natürlich eine starke Division mit den Patriots. Aber wir machen natürlich alles, dass wir in der ersten Saison in die Playoffs kommen. Ich sage danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich wünsche einen schönen Tag noch. Und auf Wiederschauen. Reingehauen.